In a lush world, where the grass stretched as far as the eye could see, lived a little ant named Zeka. Small in size but big-hearted, Zeka was known for his tireless quest for food for the colony. One day, during one of his expeditions, he came across a grain of wheat, the largest he had ever seen in his life. It was like finding a treasure. Zeka's joy was contagious. He imagined the celebration he would have when bringing that prize to the queen and his companions. However, when he tried to drag the grain, he realized it was an almost impossible task. The wheat was too heavy for his tiny legs. Disheartened, Zeka sat down and watched the grain. He began to wonder if all that effort was worth it. After all, what was one grain of wheat in the face of so many difficulties? A battle raged within Zeka. The ambition to bring glory to the colony fought against fatigue and doubt. He recalled the queen's words. Unity is strength. Maybe, with the help of his friends, he could move the grain. But what if they refused to help? And what if the grain was cursed and brought bad luck to the colony? While Zeka pondered his next steps, a small spider wove its web close to the grain of wheat. Zeka watched the spider with curiosity. She worked tirelessly, weaving thread by thread, until the web was strong and resilient. The little ant was impressed by the spider's skill and began to admire her determination. The spider, noticing Zeka's admiration, approached and, with her thin voice, said, "Why don't we try together? I can help you secure the grain in the web, and you can use your strength to pull it." Zeka was surprised by the spider's proposal. He had never imagined he would one day befriend a spider, but in that situation, he realized that unity was indeed the key to success. With the spider's help, Zeka managed to move the grain of wheat to the colony. The queen and the other ants were amazed by Zeka and the spider's achievement. From that day on, Zeka learned a valuable lesson: gratitude. He thanked the spider for her help and the queen for her trust. And above all, he thanked himself for never giving up on his goals. Zeka's fame spread throughout the anthill. His courage and friendship with the spider made him a hero. However, the notoriety brought with it a new challenge: envy. A young ant named Nina always admired Zeka from afar. But as his fame grew, envy turned into resentment. When Zeka and the spider found a new treasure, a piece of crystallized honey, Nina saw her chance. With cunning, Nina convinced Zeka to let her carry a small part of the honey. Zeka, in his kindness, agreed. However, upon reaching the colony, Nina spread the rumor that she had found the honey alone and that Zeka had only helped her out of obligation. The news spread quickly, and the admiration everyone felt for Zeka began to wane. The queen, although she trusted Zeka, was worried about the division that had settled in the colony. Zeka, feeling betrayed and disheartened, sought a quiet place to think. He remembered all the times he had helped others without expecting anything in return, and now he felt used and undervalued. After days of reflection, Zeka decided to confront Nina. He found her alone and calmly said, "Nina, you know it wasn't you who found the honey. Envy blinded you and made you lie, but know that the truth always comes out and false people are always discovered." Nina tried to justify herself, but Zeka interrupted her. True happiness doesn't come from material goods or recognition, but from doing good and having true friends. Ingratitude is like a poison that destroys from within, and those who sow the seed of envy reap the pain of loneliness. Zeka's words echoed in Nina's mind. She felt deep shame and asked Zeka and the colony for forgiveness. Zeka, in his wisdom, decided to forgive her, but made it clear that the consequences of her actions would need to be faced. The story of Zeka and Nina became a lesson for everyone in the anthill. Gratitude, friendship, and honesty are values that should be cultivated by all. And envy, in turn, is a destructive feeling that can lead to unhappiness and ruin. Zeka's story shows us that, in any situation, kindness and honesty are always the best choice. Ingratitude can hurt deeply, but the ability to forgive and move forward is what truly makes us strong. It's important to remember that external recognition is important, but true happiness comes from within ourselves. If this message has touched your heart in any way, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Share in the comments your experiences, something that has impacted your life so far, and tell us your stories. God bless you, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. In a lush world, where the grass stretched as far as the